Thank you everyone for joining the session. We will be starting the session at 6:10. Good evening everyone. My name is Yuvah Kumar. I am a cybersecurity enthusiast, R&D intern, leader at Cyber Suraksha and your host for today's webinar. We, Team Cyber Suraksha, present you a live webinar on the topic encountering banking frauds with our most amazing and talented speaker, Mr. Piyush Kaushik. He is a cybercrime forensic investigator and one of our co-founders of Cyberworld organization. So, before we go ahead with our meeting, I would like to give a brief introduction about our organization. So, it gives me immense pleasure to say you that we have with us our founder and co-founder, Mr. Piyush Kaushik and Mr. Sumit sir. Basically, our organization consists of five wings. First is No Hackers Community. No Hackers Community trains colleges, school students about ethical hacking, penetration testing, and bug bounty. Second is Cyber Salvager. Here we provide training for digital forensics, cyber laws, and computer forensics. Third is Cyber Suraksha. Here we provide awareness about banking frauds and cyber crimes, cyber attacks, and how to tackle them. Fourth one is Cybercrime Agency. This wing deals with real world problems related to cyber attacks, cybercrime, and fraud related to banks, online payment, etc. Last but not the least, our Coders Flow AI, which deals in the development of various web applications, web development, and many more. So this session will be over to Piyush sir now. Piyush sir,
कोई नहीं सेशन आज का एनकाउंटरिंग बैंक फ्रॉड्स का टॉपिक सेलेक्ट करा मैंने क्योंकि दिन रात मैसेजेस कॉल्स भरे पड़े रहते हैं। सर आज ये फ्रॉड हो गया, सर मेरे बैंक से पैसे निकल गए, सर आज बैंक में से खाता ज़ीरो हो गया, सर कैसे अब डील करूँ, मेरा दोस्त ने पैसे किसी को भेज दिए, पैसे वापस नहीं कर रहा। So today we'll be covering almost all the topics. Firstly, we will be covering types of frauds कि मार्केट में क्या क्या चल रहा है, क्या क्या नया आया है, क्या क्या पुराना हो चुका है। Then we will be covering कैसे हम बच सकते हैं, that how we can be safe from these type of frauds. And third हम लास्ट में फॉलो अप करेंगे कि अगर बाई चांस भगवान न करे कि किसी के साथ फ्रॉड हो जाए या फिर तुम्हारे साथ हो जाए, तुम्हारे फ्रेंड के साथ हो जाए, फैमिली मेम्बर में किसी के साथ हो जाए, तो हमें क्या स्टेप्स लेने हैं। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। Who am I? I am known as Mr. Cyber in cybersec field. I am a digital forensic enthusiast. I am founder at the Cyberworld organization. Uh, I think introduction is complete from Yuvah. That was great introduction. So this is the complete idea how to stay safe from bank frauds. And yeah, it works very fine. That's next. So yeah, the basic and the most effective way to say be safe from internet frauds or bank frauds is to not have a bank account. If you are having a bank account, there are always chances that your bank account get hacked. So let's continue with the frauds, type of frauds. So this is the my first list: fraud everywhere. These are the basic type of frauds. We will be covering each in a small time frame because today's session is of very less time because we want the constructive time only. First one is OLX fraud, KYC fraud, card activate, reactivate, refund, KBC, fake police card, ads, Google Maps, not my mistake, data leak, helpline agency fraud equals to fraud into 100. Uh, this line is taken from TikTok, but yeah, this is my favorite fraud. And tech support and fake links fraud. So starting with the oldest one, I think it is the oldest one. It is the OLX fraud. इसे OLX fraud बुलाते हैं हम। इसमें जनरली क्या होता है 90% टाइम यही फ्रॉड यूज़ होता है। 10% एक और सिनेरियो वो भी बता देता हूँ मैं आपको। ये आपको आर्मी का कार्ड भेजेंगे कि सर मैं इंडियन आर्मी से हूँ और मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, आई एम सर्विंग द नेशन एंड आई एम नॉट हैविंग इनफ टाइम फॉर यू कैन से योर पेमेंट्स एंड द सिस्टम। सो अब इसमें कुछ भी हो सकता है। वो आर्मी का पर्सन वो करेगा, अपने आप को रिप्रेजेंट करेगा। अब उसमें ये भी हो सकता है आप सामान खरीद रहे हो और ये भी हो सकता है आप सामान बेच रहे हो। अगर सामान खरीद रहे होगे आप, तो फिर वो आपको कहेगा कि सर ठीक है, मतलब ये आर्मी वाला पोस्ट कर देगा बाइक की फ़ोटो और ये आपको भेज देगा। आप लियोर हो जाओगे आसानी से, क्योंकि ये क्या करते हैं, कम प्राइसेस पे डालते हैं, अच्छी अच्छी चीज़ डाल देते हैं। चाहे वो उसमें फ़ोन हो, चाहे उसमें बाइक हो, चाहे कार हो, चाहे घर हो, कुछ भी डाल देते हैं। इनका कुछ भरोसा नहीं होता। So what they will do, they will start chatting you and start making you feel comfortable that yeah they are from army। वो बात भी इसी टाइप से करते हैं कि सर ये पुलिस वाले तो ऐसे ही होते हैं, यहाँ सर सरकारी काम आपको पता है, सर सरकार में ऐसा होता है वैसा होता है। मतलब आपको पूरा भरोसा दिलाने की कोशिश करते हैं कि तुम उनके झांसे में आ जाओ आसानी से, कि और तुम उनकी बात मान लो। तो फिर ये तुमको फिर फ़ोटो भेजना स्टार्ट करते हैं कि सर मैंने देखो आपका पैक करवा दिया आइटम, या फिर आपकी बाइक को मैंने पार्सल करवा दिया है सर, पैक हो गई है और ये आपके पास कल तक पहुंच जाएगी, परसों तक पहुंच जाएगी। सर मेरे को पैसे की ज़रूरत है, मेरी वाइफ घर पे अकेली है। ये इनका मेन सेंटेंस होता है जो यूज़ करते हैं, जिस पे अच्छे से अच्छा पेरेंट्स जिसे कह सकते हो तुम, वो पिघल जाते हैं। सर मैं देश की सेवा कर रहा हूँ, आई एम सर्विंग द नेशन एंड माई वाइफ इज़ अलोन एट होम एंड शी नीड्स मनी। कोई भी इस लाइन पे पिघल जाएगा। सो दीज आर दीज दिस इज द बेसिक मेथड हाउ दे चीट्स यू। सो देन द मेथड कम्स, द नेक्स्ट मेथड कम्स वेयर दे आर परचेजिंग समथिंग फ्रॉम यू। लाइक यू आर द सेलर, तुमने अपने फोन की फोटो डाल दी एंड यू जस्ट टोल्ड देम कि यार सर मेरे को बेचना है। सो दे वो कुछ भी नहीं पूछेंगे तुमसे, बार्गेन तक नहीं करेंगे, डायरेक्ट तुमको बोलेंगे कि यस सर वी आर इंटरेस्टेड, एंड तुमको रिक्वेस्ट भेजेंगे और वो रिक्वेस्ट होगी 5 रुपए की। So this is the second method. So what they will do, they will tell you to just transfer 5 rupees. They will ask you that you have received the money or not. So they will actually send 5 rupees to your account. And what will be their next step? They will start telling you कि सर आप 5 रुपए आ गए, आप चेक कर लो। अब मैं आपको बड़ी पेमेंट भेज रहा हूँ, तो उसके लिए ओटीपी मांगेगा। ओटीपी बल्कि यूपीआई पिन मांगता है, ओटीपी नहीं मांगता। तो सो इन दैट सिनेरियो वो आपको पूरा कन्विंस करने की कोशिश करता रहेगा एंड तक, जब तक कन्विंस नहीं होगे कि सर मेरे को ऐसे ऐसे ओटीपी चाहिए, वो सर बिना उसकी पेमेंट हो नहीं पाएगी, सर ये आर्मी का पैसा है, आर्मी का पैसा सर बिना कोड डाले आएगा ही नहीं। तो ही विल ट्राई टू कन्विंस यू इन दैट मेथड। सो आप कन्विंस होने के बाद अगर एक बार भी गलती से अपना पिन डाल देंगे, तो आपको पता है क्या होगा, यूपीआई पिन अगर डाल देते हो तो पेरेंट्स को जनरली नहीं पता होता, वो उनके इजी टारगेट होते हैं। तो बेसिक हमें उनका ही ध्यान रखना है कि उनको कैसे सिक्योर करा जाए। पुराना हो गया वैसे काफ़ी ओएलएक्स का फ्रॉड, शायद सबसे पुराना यही फ्रॉड है जो आज तक मैंने देखा है। और अब काफ़ी लोग इससे मतलब कह सकते हो अवेयर हो चुके हैं, पर अभी भी ये फ्रॉड चलता है मार्केट में। आज भी तुम अगर कोई चीज़ डाल रहे हो तो तुम्हारे पास चांसेस है कि 2 से 3 मैसेज किसी आर्मी वाले के आ जाएंगे ऐसे फ्रॉड करने के लिए। एंड यू तुम समझ जाओ, अगर तुम लड़की हो तो तुम कितनी आसानी से इस जाल में आ सकते हो अगर तुम्हें इसका यूपीआई पिन का नहीं पता है तो। और पता नहीं भी होता क्योंकि वो फ़ोन पे भी भेजते हैं और फ़ोन पे भी कहते हैं सर ओके कर दो। फ़ोन पे ओके करते हो नंबर मांगता है, वो कहते हैं सर रिक्वेस्ट एक्सेप्ट करो, आपके पैसे अकाउंट में आ जाएंगे। उसके बाद क्या होता है, अगर पैसे कट भी जाते हैं सर वो कहते हैं सर मैं रिफंड कर देता हूँ, और रिफंड करने के नाम पे एक और बार फ्रॉड। देन वी हैव हियर केवाईसी फ्रॉड। केवाईसी इंडिया में अभी स्टार्ट हुई है, रिसेंट 4-5 साल हुए हैं, पर फ्रॉडस्टर्स ने इसे एज अ वे यूज़ करना स्टार्ट कर दिया है। सर अपना बैंक अकाउंट ऑन करवा लो, सर आपका बैंक अकाउंट फ्रीज हो जाएगा, केवाईसी करवा लो, सर आधार कार्ड की केवाईसी करवा लो, सर सिम कार्ड आपका ब्लॉक होने वाला है, आपका सिम कार्ड की एक्सपायरी कल है, केवाईसी करवा लो। और ये कह के डिटेल्स ले लेते हैं। डिटेल्स लेने के बाद ये करते हैं फ्रॉड। फ्रॉड अब किस तरीके से कर सकते हैं, तुम्हारी सारी डिटेल्स ले ली और okay, so they take all your details and they just switch off your sim. Basically, they call to Airtel that okay, just a second. Okay, so they call to Airtel. I was having this case in last year where there was a case, the sim was deactivated using the Aadhaar card, and we got to know later that how the attacker managed to get the Aadhaar card. He told that lady that yeah, your sim is going to deactivate, and please share me your details, your last recharge, your Aadhaar card number, your address. These three details were required to deactivate that SIM. And that fraudster were having contacts in Airtel. I don't know how the hell they got contacts, but yeah, that was a case of 25 lakhs. So yeah, it's easy. KYC can be a easy victim, can be used a weapon to make easy victims, because yeah, old age, you can say parents and our grandparents, they just know that KYC is important. They don't know how much and how it is used. One of the most famous frauds in our Indian society, K KBC fraud, कौन बनेगा करोड़पति. सर आप लॉटरी जीत गए हैं, हम SBI में आपकी ट्रांसफर कर रहे हैं, प्लीज स्पीक टू ब्रांच मैनेजर एंड ही विल गिव यू कैश and just deposit us this type of money, this amount of money, and you will be getting your complete 2.5 crore, 2 crore, 50 crore, and sometimes 100 crore. This is a live example. This was message received to me. Dear Satish Kumar, PG income tax refund has been approved to your bank. Will be credited shortly, and your verify these details. Name is correct. And there is a link below. And when you will be entering the link, then they will be having some type of form, and they will take all your details. And after taking all your details, they will scam you. You can see in the first pic, I have privilege to request transfer the sum of dash 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 to you. Give me your bank account number, and they take your bank account number and all the details, and then empties your complete bank account. Now you can see the third pic also. I won the lottery without even playing. Just enter the bank information, and I hope everything will be fast. And the other moment, my bank account is at 0.00. Okay, so this is also a very good, you can say, method to fraud. हेलो सर, मैं आरबीआई से बात कर रहा हूँ. आपका कार्ड एक्सपायर हो गया है, मैं चालू कर दूँ क्या? सो व्हाट कैन अ कॉमन मैन आंसर इन दिस केस? मैं आपका कार्ड चालू कर दूँ क्या? कैन आई टर्न ऑन योर कार्ड? Everybody will say yes sir, चालू कर दो sir, thank you, आप तो घर बैठे बैठे काम कर रहे हो, thank you sir, my card will be activated remotely, I don't have to come to even to the bank. So this is the method the card activate and reactivate fraud works. So here is a good meme from Paytm. I don't have to even work on this. Paytm is saying agent था, executive था, कौन था? This is taken from the meme रसोड़े में कौन था? How about a tight slap? Refund fraud. So this is also a very good fraud coming to the market. Like if you search Zomato refund number on Google, so they will give you several numbers of Zomato refund, and when you will be calling that numbers, they will be messaging you this kind of links, or they will just try to get access to your phone by remotely basically remotely installing apps to your phone. Basically they will tell that for Zomato refund you need to install AnyDesk. AnyDesk is an app for remote control. Then this app AnyDesk will act as a remote control of your phone, and the hacker can control your phone. So they have a complete, you can say, this type of form, and full name is there, mobile number is there, Zomato refund money is there, and enter UPI pin is there. So they will send you a request on basically on any app that you are using, whether it is phone pay, Google Pay, Paytm, UPI, any app. Then they will just try to convince you that yeah sir, we have processed the refund amount and it will be soon in your bank account, it will be reflected in your bank account, just recheck it and enter the code that is being asked. And so in the heat of the moment you just enters the pin and your bank account gets zero. So this is the one of the new fraud that is not very much old, and yeah, it is basically I have not even hidden the number of the fraudster. You can easily see the number of the fraudster. It was one of my friend who was trying to get frauded, but yeah, he know me. He just contacted me. Yes, Piyush sir, something is happening to me, and yeah, basically what was the case? A man pretending to be police officer, basically an inspector of a cyber crime cell. He has given his ID also, and he has written call me on WhatsApp. And you can see a WhatsApp call going on at the top of the, you can say, menu bar. So the police officer told him that his nude video, you can say unsolicited video, has been put it on the internet, and it is crime to put porn on internet because porn is banned in India, and he will be charged a penalty of 3 lakhs. So to settle down the case, He was asking 50,000 in spite of 30 lakhs penalty. So this is a very new method of cheating, a crime. And many other organizations are also providing these type of cards. I know 10 to 15 type of organizations that are providing. ISEC is there, and you can see National Forensic Database Investigation Research and Development is there. All the cards are fake. Don't believe in any such cards. They are not from police, and they are not even from the government. I don't know whether they are authorized or not. So don't ever get into this fraud. Basically, this is a very new fraud that is going on in the market, and it is very much easy if you give identity, real identity, and if the face is also matching, so you will get a confidence that yeah, the police officer may be real. In this case, the even the picture was not matching to this police officer, because the police officer is pretending to be inspector, but in the pic the police officer was commissioner. So you can see the rank difference. So this is how ads on Google Maps are presented. Like you can see, phone pay customer care is number is there. Suppose you are having any problem with phone pay, you will just search phone pay support number, or Paytm customer number, or you can say Google Pay customer care number. Basically, you want help, and it is not easy to get the phone numbers on their website or on their app. You have to scroll down and search for some more. So what they do, they give money to Google. Google needs money. So what they will do, they promote their ads so that it will appear on the top. Now Google is also working on this, and other applications are also working on this. This don't works anymore, but yeah, ads are available easily. You can easily try it also. Just type printer support online phone number, and there will be a huge list of phone numbers that are just trying to cheat you, just trying to fraud you. You can call any of the numbers, all are fake, all are fraud. So this is how the fraudster are using the technology. They, and one more thing they do, they open Google Maps and create a new place and name it as any service center or customer care number or any rental shop or any shop. Suppose they just name their, as you can say, Maruti Suzuki repair shop. And after calling them, they will say, yeah, sir, we are offering a discount offer. You just have to pay 100 rupees online, and your complete car will be washed and serviced. In heat of the moment, you think, yeah, it's a very good deal. In just 100 rupees, my whole car will be furnished and not furnished, washed and serviced from the authorized center. But in spite of sending 100 rupees request, they send you 1 lakh rupees request. And you can imagine that how much money you will be having, and how much the it is easy. So this is a fraud that is most common in US, UK, New Zealand, Australia. It is not very much, you can say, useful, or you can say efficient in India. Yes, sir, I'm talking from USA. Hello, my name is Roger. I want to give access to your computer. This is very much famous in other countries, but yeah, in India, we are known as Jugadu. This don't works with us. So this is fake links fraud. I know everybody of you have seen this fraud. This is nothing just the phishing links, and they will just keeps on forwarding and forwarding and forwarding. They just helps to increase the traffic and helps to gain your data. So Toyota 80th anniversary celebration, Amazon 30th anniversary celebration gift. When you will be clicking on this link, there will be a, you can say, spinning type of thing, and you will be winning iPhone X, iPhone 13, 14, 15, and you just have to send it to 5 WhatsApp groups. This is their condition just to increase their traffic. So this is also a very good fraud. Nice. Data leak fraud. Data leaks can also be a method to get frauded. Sometime your data gets leaked, whether it is your name, address, your bookings, where you have made your, you can say, payments. Your card details can also be there. In many cases, the card details are not there due to PCI DSS, the storage system. Basically, the storage services that they are using. This is an audit, you can say, audit type of thing, or you can say the certification PCI DSS, where they confirm that yeah, no card details are being saved with them. So in many cases the cards are not there, but yeah, in some cases they are present. Payments are there, and other details are also there that can be very much helpful for a scammer to scam you. Helpline agency fraud equals to fraud x 100. I have already told you this is my favorite fraud. This is most loved technique to fraud someone. I am about to destroy this man's whole there was career. I have changed it to savings. So what happens in this fraud? I know many of you will have not encountered this type of fraud. This is very much rare. So what happens? The fraudster create a website as fraudsupportonline.com or any such type of websites like uh, fraud helpline, or you can say fraud support, or you can say anti-fraud helpline.com. So these are very much common. So like you are a victim of any such frauds that were presented before. Let's give a basic example that was a real issue, basically a real scenario case. A man was approached by a number telling that Modi ji is sending milk to your home at cost of 10 rupees per liter in lockdown. To help you financially, they are providing these cheap milk services. So the man was very much interested. He just purchased their, you can say, membership of 10 rupees per liter milk and get frauded of 2500 rupees. So what he did, he just tried to contact the local police station. They were not picking up. So then he just went to some websites. I don't know about the websites. It was same like your fraud support, or you can say the fraud helpline. So he then contacted to that website. There was a form. He filled up the form. After filling up the form, it was asking the basic details like name was there, phone number was there, and your address was there. So he, so what they did, they just searched the nearest police station, and they called him pretending to be from the nearest police station. And they called him, yeah sir, we are calling from the nearest police station and tell us the matter. So the victim unknowingly shared all the matter. So what they did, they told him that they will fix everything, and the money he has been get frauded will return back within 1 hour. Just give all the details. So as a victim, I am very much, you can say, afraid and in danger that yeah, anyhow, please return back my money. So the victim give all the information that is required for the fraudster to commit a fraud or to commit a crime. He even provided his bank details, he even provided his UPI pin, he even provided his credit card number, CV, the expiry date, everything, just because he was having trust that yeah, this guy is from police and the police requires all the details to investigate. So unknowingly he shared all his details to a fraudster that was basically committing the crime as pretending to be a police officer near to him. So this is my favorite fraud. In this fraud, the victim lost his trust from the humanity, because in this case, in before the cases were having, they were just frauding the fraudster, the, you can say, the victim with a specific amount. But in this crime, they know very well that what is the amount left in their banks. So they cheated all the amounts. They just, you can say, zero the amount in their banks left over. So they just destroys all the savings. And this is the time where humanity hurts the most. You can imagine someone getting frauded, taking help, and from which he is taking help, he is also frauding him. So that is the worst scenario one can experience. So this is a good example. Close your eyes. Okay, bro, but do you see nothing, bro? That's your bank account after you shared your password with me, bro. Nothing. Okay, fine. Fraudsters are getting much smarter, and you are busy playing PUBG. So yeah, it's very much truth. The youngsters are very much aware of the technology, but yeah, our parents are not that much aware. Our grandparents are not that much aware of these type of crimes, and yeah, they are easy target because they are having money also, and they are not aware of this technology also. So they are easy target for the fraudster. Cyber warriors fighting for the cause. Yeah, there are many cyber awareness agencies that are working day and night. We are also one of them, thanks to the all the team that is working day and night, Cyber Suraksha team. And yeah, there are other organizations also. B4G is there, Anti Cyber Crime Society is there, team, and yeah, a lot of them are there. Previous Con is there, Ace Trivia is there, and a lot. How to stay safe now. And yeah, one of the greatest mission IT education. How to stay safe now. So these are the old methods that were used, and yeah, they are very much beneficial now also. Use credit card. Stay updated with awareness communities to know about latest crimes. This is very much important because latest crimes are coming into the market every month. And if you don't update yourself, your parents, your grandparents, your friends, one of them will get cheated with that method. And then you will regret that why I didn't share this community with my friend or my family or you, my friend or my loving ones. Cyber awareness is very much important for children and parents that not much technological exposed and need guidance and trainings are also available. Yeah, trainings of small children and parents are still available to guide them with the exact technology and how to use them securely. And yeah, they are trending in the market. And children's our parents are the most easy target for the fraudster to reach out. And the last point is don't share your credit card online details to anyone. So these are the basic things that are used previously and are used now also. So now I will be telling you two or three gems also that are new and that you are not using either. So this technique I have copied from Bitcoins. Basically, I even use this technique. This is used in, you can say, Bitcoins. Basically, everyone in the Bitcoin community use this method. So how this method works, you can see we have created two wallets, hot wallet and a cold wallet. So you can use it with your bank account also. You can create two bank accounts instead of one bank account. So in your hot wallet, which will be your most active wallet, try to do all the online payments with your hot wallet. Try to do all your card payments with your hot wallet, and try to keep the amount in your hot wallet less than 5,000 or 2,000 as per your requirement, as per your age, as per your experience, and everything. And one will be your cold wallet, which is highly secure, less accessible funds. What this means, nobody can access these funds. You just use the cold wallet to transfer money to your hot wallet and not connected to the internet. It is not possible in many accounts, but yeah, it is possible in some of the accounts. Like I am having my account in one of the Grameen Bank of my local village, or you can say area. So I am having a cold wallet which is having my complete money. Suppose you are having 10 lakhs, so you can put all your 10 lakhs in cold wallet, which will be secure every time, because you have not shared single detail or you have not made ever any payments to anybody. You have just made it transactions to your hot wallet, which is highly secure. So in your hot wallet, you can do any transactions because the maximum risk you are taking is 5,000 or 10,000 or 2,000. So this is the method we use in Bitcoins. So you can implement it with yourself also. You can create a secure bank account with any bank account, and you can create a hot wallet with any zero balance account, like Paytm Banks is there, Airtel Banks is there, DBS Bank is there, Kotak is there, and a lot of bank accounts are there which are providing you zero balance account. So you can use them at hot wallets or do all the online payments and card payments with that bank account, which is having less, always having less money. I am having a Zeta card also. It's just like the credit card. And what is the future I like? It is having a super pin instead of pin. Suppose anybody is having your card also and your pin also, he cannot fraud you because the pin changes every 30 seconds. Whenever you will be doing anything with your pin, you will be needing a new pin, and the pin will be changing in every 30 seconds. Suppose you know that, basically just take a basic example. Somebody is standing behind you, he skimmed your card, he just recorded all the pin you entered. Suppose you entered 9999. The second moment the fraudster copied your card, he just entered the cloned card and he entered 9999. It won't work because your super pin will get changed. So this is how it can be used as a secure method, and I think it should be used by other banks also as a security measure because it is highly secure. So these were the methods by which how you can prevent by getting frauded online. So what if someone has frauded you or your friend or your family or anybody. So there are two different scenarios. If it is a credit card, just block the payments and everything will be fine. So this is the best practice one can use. So that's why we focus on using credit cards, because in credit cards you are having 72 hours. In 72 hours you don't have to go to bank, you don't have to go to police station. Just call your credit card company and tell you have not done this payment and you won't pay for this amount. They will just revert back your transaction and everything will be fine and good to go. So that's why we concentrate on using credit cards. This is the biggest benefit I, you can say, I watches in a credit card. So what if it is a savings account and you have been frauded with a debit card or UPI pin or your debit card or online payments or something else? So make sure all the steps complete within 24 hours, because it is the time frame that is in which your all the steps should be completed. That is, these guidelines have been given by the RBI. Firstly, it was 72 hours, then it was 48 hours, and now it is reduced to even 24 hours. So first things first, block your card so that no more other transactions can be done. Turn off all the online payment methods that you are using, whether it is Google Pay, Phone Pay, or anything. Visit the nearest cyber cell. Can visit the police station too if no cyber cell is nearby. Make sure they file a complaint or FIR. It is your right. It is your right. You can file FIR and they can say no. They will say no at first point, but after trying, they can't say no, because it's your right to file a complaint or to file a FIR. After filing a complaint, just go to your respected bank branch and ask them for the dispute form. This is a step nobody knows, even the bank won't tell you this step. So this is the one of the major step you have to follow in terms of getting your money back. Go to bank, they are having, just call them. Basically, don't call them, visit your nearest bank and tell them that you want to fill a dispute form, basically dispute transaction, and just fill all the details required in that form, and in the end attach your report or complaint or FIR, whatever you are having, with that form. And don't forget to take the photocopy from the police officials of the report, because you have to attach it in your bank, you can say bank dispute form. Sometimes the bank will say that yeah, this is not required, this is not required, you just attach. And if they just make it compulsory, or they tell you that it is not compulsory, then you can take action accordingly. So finally, sit back and relax. Money will be back. It takes time. It can take time up to 1 month also, 2 months also. But yeah, your money is safe. Your money is not going anywhere, and it will be back into your bank account very soon. But yeah, make sure you can take a screenshot also of the last 24 hours. These steps must be completed within 24 hours, and I guarantee that your money will be back. So, okay, let me stop sharing my screen. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Regards, Team Cyber Suraksha.
Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful and amazing webinar and providing with your amazing knowledge. So, thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session and providing your valuable time. Thank you so much, Piyush, sir, for providing this amazing knowledge. And we will be conducting various sessions like this very soon. And we will now conclude the session.